What's up, guys? Gonna hop in and play some mono red painted today. Again, post bannings. The deck will go over it real quick. Same thing as last time. Um, I was I put back Magus to the Moon 4 copies. I added Bray's Apprentice. This is just, and I have another blast. So basically, what we're looking at is core of the deck um, with Bray's Apprentice, a third copy of Fury, 4 lightning bolts. Um, an extra red blast, and my sideboard is basically I cut one mind break trap because I have the Thorn of Amethyst for variance, and I just added an extra Magus for 4 copies of Magus to make it good against 4 color control. So I'm out here playing, so we'll just see, we'll hop in and see what happens. Hope you guys are doing well. I was thinking of cutting the Great Furnace for like a basic or something, but I just don't know. And cards is pretty good. I mean, I know you get whacked out by like Collect the Roof and Stony Silence and shit like that. Kataki's War Wage. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. I got fucking hit up really good with D&T and I mean just bad draws. But I mean those are the downsides to having. I mean and also Meltdown and Wasteland. But um, I like to have it. It's what it is. I mean, it's just, I just feel like the amount of artifacts in this deck and be able to get a Phyrexian Dragon Engine in or whatever else you guys want to do. And Obray's Apprentice. We have plenty of stuff, but I think it's fine. I like the risk of doing that. This might be a place where I just go to 3. So we'll see how the metagame shakes out and whatever. So anyway, mind you, it's an uncounterable artifact to get into play. So hand's fine, I guess. Try it. Good hand, though. See what he's up to. Pedal's kind of a weak draw. I could have switched the pedal out for like a Pyroblast. I would have liked that. But Volcanic Islands and a Delver Boy. Okay. Delver Boys. See if I get dazed here. I'll play around dazed. No reason not to play out the grindstone. It probably is, but I mean it's one of my 2 grindstones, and if I get Urza Saw, I mean it's just no rush. I know I get the grindstone out, but so far the Fury's paired up with grindstone here. I mean with engineer. So rug over. And what? Give me a Pyroblast. Some Spirit Guides I can draw here. So if I play out Engineer, I'll play out, so I kind of want to get Daze out of him, I guess. He goes to 3 cards with a Daze, and then I'm kind of shit out of luck. Do I care about getting Engineered Dazed? I think I do, because but you know what? Um, start with this card. I'll get the engine. It's because of, this is my play pattern. It's always my play pattern. Um, Stifle. No. Now watch out. A lot of guys are playing Stifle too. So 3 cards and a bolt. Um, and then he goes to a draw step here. Kid's got four cards in his hand, right? Four of them, right? In a Delver deck, right? Can't cast Murktide. Is he faking out? I mean, what's going on in the kid's mind? I mean, is he thinking of a cantrip, looking for a wasteland? Does he want to burn out that blue card and get rid of a he's got Force of Will Ponder in his hand. Does he want to ponder, get rid of the blue card, and get off Force of Will, look for a wasteland? How does he want to situate the game? You know what I mean? I mean, you got to think about how they think. It's all. There's his wasteland. He actually had it. It's me there. Okay. What's this? A brazen borrower? This kid's fucking cracked out. He's trying to fake out something, but it's like pathetic. What's he got? I have to say stuff sometimes. I'm sorry. Comes a Murktide Regent at two cards. Guess I get the Force of Will out of him. Or a Goyf. Uro? Sure. So it's like a Uro build. So I remember these decks, it's just like a rug good shit deck, so. Blood Moon will be coming in, I think. Hmm. Oh, I have Dragon Engine in my graveyard. I can't really take myself off of that. Could have endurance here too. I'll know what he's doing in a second. Must have endurance on him. Maybe not. That's a great draw. Knew he had days. So he's got two cards I don't know about. Shouldn't have given him the days there. My fault. That was a misplay. You have a removal spell for Goblin Welder. Um, I could hold up a grind here. Um, so when he goes to attack me, I can block and weld in Goblin Engineer. See how he plays. I'm good, Jen. Hope you are too. That's how bad that gets. I'm sorry, man. That's how bad it gets. I'm gonna bring in Magus the Moon for some reason. I want to bring that card in. And Fury was good. Bolt was good. Um, I can cut cards like I'll cut Bray's Apprentice in the draw. Soul Guide Lantern's fine. I'll cut one Petal. I'll cut one Fury. I don't care if someone's driving a Cadillac or a Ferrari. You gotta drive it like a Ferrari or a Cadillac. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess people take that time. It's fine. I don't know. I have the engine in my hand, but like, what's my best tutor target? Probably a painter, but I can't mull this hand. Does he play Wasteland? He does, yeah. Rug Delver slash Uro slash Wasteland. Taps for green every time, and that's fine. What's my best draw? I don't even know. Pyroblasts are good, dude. That's about it. I just want to draw continuous Pyroblasts. And then, actually, I want to draw a Pyroblast and Urza Saga. Maybe not. We'll see. Shit does not shuffle. That's not the worst draw, but it's not the best either. I can't draw any more lands. I thought about cutting a land in this matchup, too, by the way. 2 mana spell here. I might have to bring in a Braid. Sure. Again, taps for green every time. Pull this thing real quick. Sure. So sometimes I think about ensnaring bridge, but I don't know. It's a good card, ensnaring bridges. It's fucking good. So next turn I can play out Great Furnace, and I mean, it comes like a fucking stupid Murktide region or something. Okay, good. And what? A Murktide? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, draw. I'll draw like a Pyroblast would be good. If this gets countered, it is what our days. I'm fine with it. Goes to 2 cards with the days. Okay. This card just comes in, beats, so it's a permanent, which is good. At least I get some damage in with it. Um, Trying to vent legacy. You know what I mean? Comes an Uro or something. I'll run this thing right into an Uro too. Murktide Regent. Okay, 2 cards at Murktide. I'll run it right into it too. Wasteland, sure. I could kill my own guy, but I'm not going to do that. It's got quite a bit of work to do here. I don't know if he can attack. Endurance. I'll try for a Blood Moon coming up here first. All right, see what happens. Fucking knew I should have named blue here. Such a bad fucking white. It was so bad named white here. See if he has a endurance flashed in, whatever. Maybe I should have kept the pedal. Maybe it'll help me. We'll see. I can cast Fable next turn, but it's good. It's good. Bait for Fable. You know what I mean? We should import. Sure. You get must be a Jit. Jit's pretty good here. Face Jit. He multiplies. Oh. Ugh! Soul Guard Lantern kind of has to stay in, which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So I'm out of grindstones here. If they do choose to skyclave or whatever, or rest in peace, whatever the fuck these guys are doing nowadays. So he must have Emrakul in his deck. It's like he's trying to set up a see if he has another Solitude or Emrakul in his deck. No, he doesn't. Oh fuck. This is going up right now. Are you shitting me right now? All right, guys, enough of me fucking around. Let's go back to another one. I'm fucking around today in the video too much. Joey, I'm gonna play. This kid's Reanimator. I think he's Reanimator. I have to keep this. I try to get a painter out early. I might have to. Let me just play out the basic here. See if he see what happens. Maybe he's not Reanimator. He can daze me if he wants. That's good. In the main, so like 8 of them in the main. So what do you have? Fucking 3 Gristle brands in your deck main, and then fucking show how many show and tells. 4. You gonna put the biggest guy out on me? I'll name Blue. I got no problem naming Blue. I should have actually nab his fucking land here, but I'm not gonna. Be a little patient. Joey, baby. I know Joey. We play a little bit, me and Joey. It's all right. It's a fucking peel, dude. This guy's heavy on the reanimator bullshit. I should actually just play out a Fable here, but I have to play around a few things here. Should be able to close a game out with just um, Limb Duel's Vault. Oh, you know what? He could have lost life though, right? I could have maybe got him down a little bit, but ooh, some bullshit. I can't play Fable here. It's only better for me to just bolt him out of the game here. Ugh, I know he has Emrakul. He might not have Emrakul in his deck. Let me see if I can get him. Emrakul in his deck. That sucks. It was bad for me to do that. I had to try it though. Oh, is that fucking good? Fucking bad. It was wrong to grind him there. I should have got. I mean, I had to take a shot. I mean, sometimes you don't. They run big fatties, not like small fatties. So Still got soul guide lanterns, what I should have done. Joseph, be nice. Oh, he conceded Joey, baby. The fucking good fight from Joseph. I love Joey. Me and Joey have talked, we've chatted, we've communicated, we've um we've done our thing. I think it's like Archon bullshit. I do like let me take a breather for a second. That was a fucked up game. Oh man. Hey, fucking Leyline comes in. What's this kid? He's gonna pivot, do a bunch of crazy stuff. I guess I bring in Magus for the kid. And the guy, the gentleman, I'll bring in Fifth and Needle. I'll just cut cards I don't want to see. Fable's good though. Um, Bolt is kind of weak, and cut one more lightning bolt. I think cut all lightning bolts. I'll bring in the Fable. Let's try this. I think it's fine, dude. I have to try it. I have Pyroblast too, which is really good. Six cards. Oh man, I really think the Blood Moon might work. He can only get blue here. Um, does he have islands in his deck? He must. Play out I'll get a painter here. Have to put the pressure on, I guess. If he Force of Wills this, I got nothing to say about it. I mean, if he goes to Cantrip next turn, I will Pyroblast it, and then I'll get a Blood Moon out. I'll blast this. Four cards in hand. Big Rhinestone here. Oh, is that fucking good? So it bounces everything in my hand. It's still fine, except for the Soul Guide Lantern. Right. Can't cast that at instant speed. Shuffles his graveyard back in. I should have looked at his fucking deck and I didn't. All right. See if I can't draw a land here. Damn, I should have looked at his deck. Is he gone? All right, he's gone. Good games. I like kidding around with guys. You know what I mean? Fucking hilarious. All right, take a breather. Joey knows I love him. So, stop it when I I'm all this hand. Keep this. Um, Could be storm still. Let's see. Not storm, but land. Can't let this kid brainstorm like this. Okay, so it looks like it's a fucking Cephalid Breakfast deck or some shit. I need a land, please. I can't just tap out here. It's not gonna, my hand's too good. Land, please. This is generally the play pattern with these guys. I can't tap out. Is draw, go, draw, go, draw, go. I can't like just jam an engineer. I'm gonna forget his tokens exist if they do not matter to me. I have to be able to hold up interaction for his combo here when he goes for it. Probably gonna get Nate File here, it looks like, or could just get like a Shuko or some shit, whatever they do. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I got tune in here and try to fucking get a hold of this deck. Um, Going for his little combo here. It looks like. I think I just go for bolts here, right? Goes to 4 cards, and then he goes to 2 cards with the Force of Will. So always attaching there. Guess what? I'll burn a bolt here. It's fine. Now, if he just jams his little creature, which he's gonna do here, sure. And you get what, like a fucking. I don't think he's got much, to be honest with you. Gets a Cauldra. I might have to just kill this thing then, because he might just have like knock amoebas and bullshit. So, phase me, bro. So he's got 4 cards. He's got 3 cards unknown. Oh, I got a double fucking ace. So he's got 2 cards unknown, right? Or was it? How's it work? So he has two lands in his hand. Land. So land drop here. So here, I'm just gonna play out um, engineer here and play a little slower. Next turn, I can line up a painter. I'll just get a Soul Guide Lantern here, and then next turn I can get Grindstone. I'm gonna forget this thing even exists. I do not care about his Cauldron bullshit. So he has 2 lands, and he has Cauldron in his hand, so it's 3 cards. He has 2 cards unknown here, so I might even be enticed to fucking blast a cantrip if he gets so fortunate to do it. Okay, here comes this guy. You got it, pal. Coming in for a bunch of damage here. I need like an Ancient Tomb to be excellent. It's 9 damage. You got it, buddy. You got it. Land. So that's 6, 9. I still can win. So I have that Soul Guide Lantern in my graveyard. Comes a 4th land. It's 9 damage. Attacking with that thing too. Might as well. If I jump here and I draw a tomb, it's really good. Um, I mean, I'm just taking 6 down to 5 here. Um, so I'm just gonna go all in on my turn. The problem is like it's swords, so the engineer really doesn't do much for me here. Um, the only thing that can really help me is getting a. I think I just jump block here. Hate to say it, but I just do. All right, good game. Close, close. Cephalid Breakfast. Here we go. Out of the gate, I like Leyline. Some people like other cards, which is fine, but just me, I like Leyline. Fury's a weak card in this matchup. They usually just land their threats when they have to. I have 3 cuts to make, so I think Braze is just an extra card. Like I said, it's usually Leyline or whatever. It's acquire my mana and just draw, go until I can open up a spot where I can land like an engineer and leave up like a red blast. Um, So Soul Guide Lantern has to be in the deck. Needles for like 8 to Vial, the Cephalids, whatever. Gotta watch out for the play where they land both the combo with the Nomads and the Cephalid, and they land the Thassa's Oracle, three cards. And then even if you have mitigation out for graveyard bullshit. So 2 more cuts, please. I can cut Fable in the draw, 1 copy. I'll leave in the Simian Spirit Guide, and I'll cut. I know some people don't like cutting fast mana. For me, I kind of do. I just think it's kind of like yeah, I can even cut a painter here. I think fast mana, I might give fast mana a try here. Fury, like I said, they just land what they need at the time. Magus in a bad draw, and I might just want like an abrade here. I can cut a little spell for an abrade. I like this play. Let's see what happens. I should have cut a Fury altogether. Hand's good, dude. Try it. Now I can deploy threats and not get nervous, which is really good. Now the cards to worry about now are clearly Teferi. So I'm going to have to draw into some stuff, but I'm just going to have to play what I have. This is a hand that is just what it is. It is what it is. It's good. It's what do you do? He shuffles. Okay, it's good. Basics are good. I don't know what I'm walking into here, but like an engineer, like a engineer off the top is a phenomenal magic draw. I would really like to have Pyroblast. I'll take Pyroblast over anything. Blood Moon would have been fine here. Blue Elemental Blasts. Okay, and Urza Saga. Sure. Okay. See if Teferi. Might just have to go for a grindstone here. See what he gets. Need a pyroblast. Line. Even a so I can make a 4/4 here, or sure. I guess I could take 4 here. So I could have named. I can name. You know, it's another creature. Sure. It's got a grindstone here. It looks like. I could get Pithy Needle here. Name Teferi. Um, kind of a ways off here. I'm gonna get a grindstone. Get a little greedy. I have 6/6s here. Um, Jesus, the fucking combat math is tough. I'm gonna have to double block and shit. I should have killed something in response. That was actually a mistake. It's okay. Sure. Um, yeah. All right, it's game. Game. I didn't play correctly. I don't think it really mattered. Um, I tap out. Okay. I don't like Magus here. Discard. That's fine. We'll try it. Fuck that card. I have to actually probably name Teferi here. I'm not sure. His own thing, sure. I just gotta do this thing, I guess. I think it's not play this way. Should be a 4 here. I kind of misplayed last game, last turn, but should be a 3 here. Serenity? Okay. So if he has just Oracle here, it sucks for me. What could he have? He's going for the kill on his turn. Like he's just trying to just. I don't understand. Like there's no. So he's gonna have one in hand. He's gonna try to win on his main phase. I can mill him too. So he has. He should be at 3 here too, which is like a shame because I missed a pedal move. I'm gonna, yeah, mill three cards. Sure. I mill him and I kill him, right? You can't do that at instant speed. Sure. I should have had him dead here. So he should have been at three here. He has to block that. Anyway, I can't imagine this kid winning this game, right? He can't cast anything at instant speed. Hold on a second. Does he have? Yeah, you can't win. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. This deck throws me for a loop sometimes. I think the kid just totally forgot that I had a ley line out, and I don't see any um I don't see any Thassa's oracles in his exile pile. I mean, uh there's not one Thassa in his sideboard. Sorry, buddy. There's not one Thassa, which means he had it in his hand. So if he had just played a little patiently and not milled himself so deep, he was at five cards and just chilled. If he milled himself again, he could have just cast Thassa and won, right? How to work? So if he had, like, say he had eight cards in his library, he could have blocked or whatever, landed Thassa, milled himself, and then just kept doing it with the trigger on the stack and win. I would have been enticed to mill him at some point. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm gonna do another one, please. And I didn't play out that Lotus pedal too early on when I had two. I think it was two three threes coming in, and I chose not to play the pedal for some reason. I don't know why, but I should have played the Lotus pedal, and that would have brought him down to three anyway. So I don't know. Oh, his hand's good. Ugh. keep it. I can't imagine holding up a bolt is a huge deal here, so I'm just gonna play like this. And if it gets countered, it is what it is. Like, how's Bolt really stop me from dying in any case? But this card here will help me sift. Let's hope it's a fair deck. It's like a blue deck, that's cool. Shuffles. I have to identify what's going on right now. I should have put down Painter. Sure. So if this is Doomsday, it's a different story. Could be Doomsday. Not shuffle. Fire Blast. That's fine. So is this Reanimator? Or what is this? I don't know what it is yet. Um, could be Doomsday or Reanimator. So that being said, I'll bring in Leyline of the Void just to be safe. I'll bring in Maggots to the Moon to be safe too. Needle's fine in both circumstances. I'll just cut. I'll trim Streamline big time. Fable can go. I'll cut Abrai's Apprentice. I'll cut. I mean, bolts just look like they're nabbed, so they're just not good. Um, I guess. I mean, I'll just bring in Trap too, and I'll bring in the other Mind Break Trap, and I'll cut this one. I'll bring in the drop. Sure. Man, I have to rewind here. So I know we went through the Misty, went through the pond. Um, oh my God! Fucking cut me some slack, man. Damn, bro. Holy shit, man. Sweating that one. I mean, I fucking earned it, right? Um, I guess when I didn't land the Blood Moon, I was reading the kid for Doomsday and Days and Force of Will, and the kid had Abrupt Decay mana with Underground Sea and Bayou, and float Abrupt Decay and kill my Magus the Moon. Um, and I knew he was looking for fucking cantrips and shit to find stuff. I was sweating that one. Holy shit, good games. What else could I have done differently? So I didn't play Magus. My first game, I got lucky. Um, you play around stuff that's not there to play around. So um, I'm still sweating over that. But anyway, it was good, good league. I know I told the kid it was painful. I shouldn't have said that, but it was what it was. I just gotta be real sometimes. I forgive me, guys, if I come across a certain way. It's just like it's like if you're gonna drive a Cadillac, drive it. You know what I mean? You're playing a very powerful deck. It's just some guys are new to it, but I forgive me if I get a little hasty. But um, good league, not bad. Post meta, it's really good. I got no problem with what I'm seeing in the meta game right now. Some people are getting really they're crying about they can't see their initiative. I see some guys still hanging on from with their pinky about trying to play the initiative decks. Like, just relax. I mean, there's many ways you can go with this. How do you see Legacy? Are you trying to change Legacy as a format? More people are looking at Legacy as a format. The beauty about Legacy is, I think I'm still stuck like 6, 7 years ago when certain decks were around. And it's like anything else in this world, people just trying to change things and conform them to the way they want to see them. I know things get more interesting, but It's a eternal format. Legacy is, so keep it an eternal format. It's modern's done. They've done the same. They beat up modern so fucking bad recently, and some people might like it. But I remember when you used to give a cast Tarmogoyf, when it was like Jund, when it was like Kitchen Finks, and like good decks. I don't mind if cards come in, but things just changed. That's okay. But with the way they're trying to make Legacy into like all these other like crazy, I mean, you can only fuck with Magic so much. You know what I mean? And I like seeing the Storm comes back, and people are crying about Brainstorm, Days, Force of Will. You have, what do I know? But I'm just saying, do you want to see Reanimator? Do you want to see Death and Taxes? Do you want to see um, certain decks tier one and have blue move out? Delver is a fun deck to play against. It's not like it's an oppressive bad deck. I know people don't like Days, Wasteland, all that shit, but it's the necessities in the format. Delver has to be the best deck in the format, bar none. Days isn't people cry about Days because they don't want to run in their two drops with Days. Well, big fucking deal. Play a deck that you can play around Days and tax these guys and do nice things with them. Everybody plays around Days. Brainstorm isn't that much of a powerful card. This is why Legacy is Legacy, because you hold these cards in this format. It's not like it's an ancestral recall or it's a mental misstep. I can understand why certain cards are banned. Um, and Delver has a good mix of counter spells, creatures, and aggro. And if you don't like that in Magic, what else do you think Magic is? Combo on turn one? Delver is a great deck to have tier one. It just can't be that too powerful, meaning expressive, Dragon's Rage Channel, or any of this other stuff. I'm ranting. I'm just telling you guys. Everybody wants to see things back, banned and all this new stuff in, but other things bleed out. You know what I mean? If you patch a hole here, the other hole goes somewhere else, and you can never really contain it. I know it's interesting to have for 3 or 4 months a different deck. The initiative deck, in my opinion, the mechanic is fine, but not to the extent it was. And people are talking about these attraction decks now, which to me is pretty sweet, but at the same, I haven't really done research on it. But when you start adding things like that to Magic, it means something's lacking, meaning design space or the enjoyment of Magic itself. And that's when they start printing overpowered mythics, overpowered cards, just make the card just the deck. Look at Standard, how crazy Standard is right now. It's crazy. The removal, the power level of these cards, it's mental. And just look at the way Magic was 7, 8 years ago when things were just fine. You started seeing cards like Oko, Uro, Narset, things of that nature. Veil of Summer started coming out. And these cards were kind of on the precipice of when they started doing all this crazy stuff. I'm a proponent of old school Magic. That's why I like Legacy. The people that play it. Everybody that plays Magic is a great community. I'm just saying, moving forward here, it's just you got to watch out and preserve the nature of Magic, meaning not initiative stuff playing 2 games of Magic. I don't agree with that in the way it was being played. And because Press is a great deck like Maverick. Maverick should be existing. Death and Taxes should be a tier one, tier two deck in Legacy. It always has been and always should be. I don't care. If you don't like it, then get out of the format. If you don't like it, go play Vintage or Modern. I think decks like Show and Tell, Delver, variants of Delver, 4 color controls fine. Earl's an obnoxious card, but it's still okay. The format's fine, and I know people just get sick of it. The non-blue players, I haven't played blue in a long time, but here I am playing again. I want to beat the best decks, and I found a deck I liked, and I'm stuck with it, and you guys have too. Enough of me ranting. All due respect, I respect Magic and everything like that, but I find myself locked in old school. And I know there's a lot of people out there that feel the same way, and a lot of people coming back to the format. But to words to the effect of what I was saying just now was, um, you see you see decks come back and people come back that were good decks that just kind of represented, healthy formats. And a lot of people just stopped playing Magic because of the way that the decks were. How could you enjoy yourself playing the mirror with initiative? How can that be enjoyable? It's like, forgive me. I'm sorry. I don't see it that way. I think it's fun stealing the initiative, but I just thought it was too much for Magic, and it's fine. And even Expressive, I didn't really have a huge problem with that card. Honestly, I thought it was more I think it's more Dragon's Rage Channeler in that deck particularly. But whatever, it's cool, and it's not even a big deal. So, it's good to see the decks hang out for 3 or 4 months and see how people feel about it. But it was time to go. So anyway, love you guys. Forgive me for my, kidding around. I love the format. All due respect to everybody. Good to see you guys. I'll continue to make them, and I'll catch you guys next time. Be safe.